I have our answer here in just a second, as our first game is starting right now. Lost Temple, our first battleground. Oh, and Starbuck is pretty unlucky, having the close position from his natural to the enemy main base. So FoCuS is coming for the early harass right away. The Farseer is going to show up and try to mess with the human here. Very important last hit. Such an important last hit. Oh, both going to try to get it. And Farseer stole it. Farseer or Wolf, one of them. I think it was the Grunt. Oh yeah, the Grunt was it. The Grunt stole it, and now the AM is stuck on level 1, and that is not good for Starbuck. Fast Expo we also saw a lot of yesterday, by the way, when Sock was playing against Fly. Sock having a very good series there. Winning in the end. We're going to see Sock later on today, but this seems like a rough start for Bucky already. To me, he seemed for a while there like the king of Lost Temple. Where he looked so good. I saw him win so many games. Many different matchups as well. Trying to get a surround on the Farseer. Can't quite get it. Another peasant goes down. I think the tower is cancelled. And the tech has now been started instead. Plan B for Starbuck is the tech. Ooh, but this looks a bit disastrous right here for Bucky at the start of this game. FoCuS, of course, very lucky with the spawning positions. Having the close spawn to the enemy natural. But that's the thing about LT. Sometimes that happens. Thank you, by the way, Leon, with the raid as well. Welcome, everyone. No 2v2, chat is asking. There will be 2v2 later, just not as the first game of the day. There's been a schedule update, so this is our first game, then the 2v2 as a second game, and the Human Mirror, Sock versus Fortitude at the end of the day. Can Starbuck stabilize here? Can he find his footing once he's tier 2 with MK and casters, maybe some rifles? It shall be rifles. He has an opportunity to still look stronger on tier 2. But I guess FoCuS can just easily expand, right? When he's tier 2, TC, Raider expansion, maybe Shaman. He's going for the Lodge. Are going to be hurt already. He's got the experience lead, of course, over the Farseer. But the Farseer doesn't mind so much being stuck on level 1 for a while. Waking up the creeps. FoCuS playing a very active early game. Starbuck here certainly not having the easiest of times just yet. But even if this game hasn't gone too well so far, it doesn't have to be the end of all things. This is a best of 5, of course, a long series. There will be opportunity to come back. TC is out. Create the natural right away with 3 grunts. That is easy to do. And indeed the expansion might follow soon after. Starbuck now trying to reverse roles. He's trying to be the one who's harassing. Oh, and he gets the steal. Nicely done. Steals the Berserker here. That's going to slow down TC level 2. Well, the footies are creeping in the middle. When they're hurt, they're going to the fountain to heal up there. That's kind of cool. Wait, I think he may have stolen another one with the Water Elemental. I think the Water Elemental stealed another creep. Or did he? TC is now 1.8. Maybe he got the rest of the camp. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, TC not level 2 yet. That's for certain. But the rifle count is looking decent already. Already 2 rifles locked and loaded. In a bad position here though. Uh-oh. One rifle getting caught with the purge right away. The creeps are still attacking from the fountain as well. One rifle goes down. That's level 2. Now we got the stomp. Or is it shockwave? Nope, it is the stomp. Footy's eating that stomp right away. Grunt is surrounded, but he's sacrifice well worth it. Because a lot of damage was returned. Level 2 now on Farseer and TC both. And the Orc expansion is coming. Oh, if this rifle also goes down to the wolves, that would be pretty damn bad. Starbuck, though, keeps fighting. With Stormbolt, he has kill threat right here. Taking out a raider, also losing a rifle, though. Heavy losses seemingly on both sides right now. Now we have the priests in. Additional sustain. The AM just got level 3. But of course we also do have shaman. So these level 2 elementals might not be that impressive. Trying to take out the shaman with a stormbolt, with a target fire. But shaman are easy to remake. Now they also have adept training. And then snares can quickly lead to kills. Seems like adept training for dispel for the priest is going to be much necessary. Much needed. Militia joining from the main base, by the way. Might not have that much duration left, though. 2.6, 2.8 now, the Orc hero levels. Double level 3s will be a big power spike as well. FoCuS may need to fall back here, heal up a bit. Clarities may have to be used. But FoCuS wants to stay in position here, look still for openings. And I guess also keep the human army busy to ensure that this expansion is finishing. And by now, the expo is pretty much done. FoCuS has the experience lead and is about to have expansion lead plus supply lead. FoCuS has all the advantages here that you could ever hope for. Map 1 is looking wonderful for the Korean. Starbuck certainly will be playing this game from behind if he wasn't already. Here we go, TC3, Farseer almost 3. And now the infamous fountain. Lots of experience, great items to be found here. MK picked up the first one, the heal potion. Very nice for him. But now we have an orc at the fountain. That is normally considered a big no-no to fight against. But Starbuck may feel the need. He's got a decent army here. A couple of rifles, a couple of priests. Stomp to steal the item. Gets the health stone on the TC. That may have been the last stomp, but it was well worth the usage, I suppose. Okay, very hurt now. We'll need to use that heal potion with that LP again. Militia once again joining into this fight. The wolves now getting dispelled. We have adept training finally. Starbuck might be able to take a really good fight here. Between the stormbolts and the dispels, this could be a fight going his way. But also still hard to shoot through the Orc army here at the fountain. They're healing quite a bit. Target fire is much needed. Aggressive Purtle as well. Another rifle there goes down. Freshwater Elemental summoned, and there's not that many shaman left for the dispel, I guess. More raiders are falling. Supply's dead even all of a sudden. Starbuck, does he have the comeback right now? Here in the middle of the map at the fountain. Losing more rifles though still. And the Farseer has more mana as well. May want to summon the wolves again, try to split them perhaps against that spell. We have a stomp. But another raider falls. AM level 4. MK's about to be level 3 as well, pretty damn soon. FoCuS is pulling ahead in supply now though. He's got so much income, of course, from the expansion. He's got 3 production buildings that he can make units from. Economically, seems like FoCuS has enough here to power through in the middle of the fountain, even if perhaps Starbuck is having the slightly better fight. The resources are so much in favor right now of the Orc. It is a rather one-sided affair. Starbuck gonna have to TP out finally. Not before one more rifle goes down, and that puts him back down to only 37 supply. While FoCuS is rich, by the way. 800 gold there for a moment. Still producing like crazy. Can start to invest into some upgrades as well. Attack upgrades, armor upgrades, clarities, heal salves. And the Orc hero is close to double level 4. Seems like FoCuS now has everything that he could need to win this game. Starbuck, I guess, will have to go for another big all-in attack, but on this map it takes so long to get across the entirety. Moving from Starbuck's main to FoCuS's expo is a long trip. It's time if FoCuS can get ready. Creeping red camp here. It's going to be level 4 for both heroes, and also a nice item Legion Doomhorn. More move speed for the entire Orc horde. 65 supply. 20 supply lead. It is looking doomed for Starbuck, but he's going to give it one last chance. Look at the armor size, though. Oh my god. So many grunts, so many raiders. Beautiful stomp as well in the middle of everything. Chain lightning on top. There's one heal scroll against it, but I don't think that can really save the day here. Not even close. Trying to control the TC with the Stormbolt, but the damage now also seems to be minimal on the human side. Good splits against the Stomp here. That's nice micro by Starbuck. But at this point, he's just so far behind. Trying to go for a Hail Mary play, take out the Farseer, but that's not going to happen either. And it is GG. FoCuS. In a pretty straightforward game. Starts off with a big lead. Fortunate spawn for him. Good harass. AM stuck on level 1 for a long while. And Lost Temple goes to the Orc. Map number 2 is going to be Starbuck's pick, and Hammerfall will be the choice. This is a map where we see quite a bit of expansion play lately as well. We'll see if that's something Starbuck will be looking towards. Lots of humans also like to play Mountain King first these days, especially 40, I think, is the prime example there. Starbuck, I think, is much less of an MK first player. Seems like he prefers the Archmage much more, who's the more stable choice normally, the more reliable perhaps, but less impressive in the late game. By the way, ahead of today, I knew already that FoCuS had a good matchup against Starbuck, that he had a good record against him, but I wasn't aware to what extent it was. So this year they played only once in, no, excuse me, they played 3 times in January, all the games going to FoCuS. Also the year before that, the game's going to FoCuS. And it's 2-0, 3-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Last time Starbuck took a map of a FoCuS was 2022. In tournament games, of course, that is. On ladder, they also mean a lot, and there, Starbuck is doing a lot better. Another caveat here worth mentioning is back then, for many years, Starbuck was playing random, which didn't seem to work out too well for him. Most recently, he's been playing almost always human, with the exception of playing Orc against human to not play the human mirror. But yeah, this is pretty crazy, right? It has been 2 full years since Starbuck got a map win against FoCuS in tournament games. Hopefully today that will change. Although map number 1 was not the occasion to do it. We'll see if later on the following map Starbuck can. I would certainly expect at least 1 or 2 maps from him. Thank you, by the way, to Flip with the resub, says 28 months and counting. Love what you do, Remo, Neo, and back to Warcraft. See you at Rara Land for a pills. Hell yeah, dude. See you at Rara. Looking forward to it. Netherlands, Warcraft 3 as well, with the Prime resub for 3 years. Thank you, thank you. Wait, that's not Netherlands. That's Neanderthal. Whoops. Neanderthal Warcraft 3. Yeah, that was a bit of a Freudian slip, maybe. All right. Map number 2. We are ready. Wasting no time. Starbuck is going with the Archmage first, as does befit his style. It is a rare occasion indeed when Starbuck plays MK first. AM is his go-to, has been for a long time. Early harass here with the wolves. Oh, the resummon. Almost too late. If he gets one wolf, that's enough for level 2. AM would love to get that XP here. Important for FoCuS to prevent that for as long as he possibly can. Starbuck has an open base here to have room for the AM to fall back. And starting the tech now. Wait, is that a 3-farm tech? Where's the 3rd farm? Oh, resummon again. Level 2 once more. Prevented. But the militia finally do get the necessary experience. And AM also gets a wolf at long last. Good wolf micro so far though by FoCuS. And it's gonna get the first footy kill here, I guess. As well. Where's that 3rd farm, man? Starbuck going for blacksmith, getting ready to go into rifles, and also defend upgrade. He has a decent number of footmen still. Wants to benefit from defend soon. Oh, headhunter. Oh, trying to get in range to get denied. Couldn't quite get it. Archmage taking a lot of hits here. So is the Farseer. But it's much easier for the Orc to heal, having the shop, having the heal salve soon. Oh, the footy. Oh, narrowly gets away. Lucky escape. FoCuS trying to fall back to the main base, waiting for that shop to finish. Defend won't quite save that footman. Farseer here, losing all of his HP and mana in the early game, but I would say FoCuS is having pretty good trades here so far. And the defend ability isn't even that threatening here, I would say. Defend is really the strongest when the AM is high level and high HP and can pressure with lots of different footies. We only have 3 footmen left. Seems like FoCuS is again off to a good start. Maybe not as amazing as game 1, but still. Good beginning for him. Only lost a single headhunter so far. Now with defend. Starbuck is trying to creep the lab. That's pretty cool. He's taking greatly reduced damage from the creeps thanks to the defend upgrade. Oh, FoCuS almost found him for the creep drag. Man, creep drag here would have been terrible. Would have been the human forced away and the item stolen. But Starbuck does get it in the end. Throw the beast is okay. And a big fight on the rifles could actually be quite good. MK second. FoCuS is delaying his TC a lot here. Going rather for Bestiary Lodge faster. Interesting. And now comes the TC. Oh, crystal ball reveal. Finds the opponent. But Starbuck might have the time to get the big item here. Oh, chain lightning. Oh, did he get it? Yeah, he did. Oh my god, dude. Just got it. He just got in range, dude. That was like a split second. That's a big deal. Huge experience going to the Farseer. He's now close to level 3 already. But the MK is now out. Oh, Farseer very hurt. So is, Archmage hurt. Farseer also low though. One more right click. Has to TP. Level 3 for the Farseer now. The MK has good kill threat now against these headhunters, of course. So 2 headhunters and 1 grunt lost in its entirety. Starbuck getting some good pickoffs here, but also losing a decent amount himself. AM not having a TP, it's kind of scary now. He's got the Regent Scroll though. We'll use that to heal while the MK is creeping. Oh! Steals the Hydra as well. Cheeky little play. Militia called. Humans normally don't try to counter expand on tier 2 because usually they want to build a 50 supply army as quickly as they can. because the rifle caster army is pretty damn strong at 50 supply, and also if you can level the MK to 3, and expansion just slows down everything a lot. Very expensive to set up that power build. It's normally mostly orcs that try to tier 2 expand, as we see it here again by FoCuS. Playing pretty much the standard, nothing too crazy yet, nothing too flashy yet. Oh, Starbuck is surprisingly going for the expo, but the Farseer timing is absolutely perfect. Oh my god, dude. Can summon the wolves, maybe even some chain lightning. Starbuck is close by though, trying to deal with this Farseer harass, but this is going to be some peasants going down for sure. FoCuS trying to get as many as he can. Oh, nice Stormbolt. Oh, Stormbolt on the wolf. Locks him down, saves the peasant, so only one peasant goes down in the end, as it turns out. But it's still quite expensive. This expansion, including the tower, will cost around 700 gold. Orc expansion, a lot cheaper. Back again to try to punish these peasants. Priests were left behind, but priests are getting caught. And that tower is definitely cancelled. TC level 3. Scroll of the Beast used. This is the perfect time to use the Scroll of the Beast. To hold position here at the expansion to make sure it's going to finish. FoCuS retreating with that scroll. And picking up as many targets as he can. Oh, Stomp and Lightning Shield here. Big damage from the TC against these rifles. Clap on the MK, trying to return the favor, but he's not level 3 yet. Next Stomp. Oh, he's doing critical damage, dude. FoCuS really seems to be Starbuck's kryptonite. For whatever reason. This map is again looking bad for the human. Archmage in trouble as well. Stormbolt on the Raider, trying to prevent the Ensnare. That's a nice play. As the MK finally does reach level 3. But FoCuS is getting a lot of kills here. Then again though, so is Starbuck, I guess. Gets the head on here, gets the Raider as well. And the expansion for Starbuck is mining a bit faster. But FoCuS is also about to be ready. Oh, there's an item is here that you can steal. Only slippers, I guess, but better than nothing. And the AM has survived. Can soon start to heal. And 2-base is very rare in this matchup if we see it on tier 2 and not on tier 1. FoCuS levels are looking very good though. Both TC and Farseer close to leveling up. Claws of attack here, nice as well. And the painful thing for Starbuck is he doesn't have a tower at the expansion. No easy way to deal with the wolves. Has to trust in his army to do it. Stomp on the MK and also much of the backline. TC out of mana, but Lightning Shield's still there. Lightning Shield cannot be dispelled. There's no priests. The priests have just been dying all the time. MK has the mana potion. He's going to use the clap, but it's only level 1. He's in trouble again. Getting surrounded almost. And with the chain lightning, he is going to die. That is double level 4. And it might just be too much to hold on against here for Starbuck. FoCuS now very close to taking the 2-0 lead in this series. Move up to match point. Playing a great game here. Starbuck has to tap out. GG. The dominance continues. FoCuS continues to have Starbuck's number over the last 2 years. Looking so dominant. Looking very good here. Once again, FoCuS in general in really good shape right now. Moves up 2-0. Now Starbuck will have to win 3 maps in a row to win this series. Which is never an easy task. Map number 3, once again, Starbuck's choice will be Twisted Meadows. I would like to see an MK first, maybe. But as mentioned before, Starbuck doesn't really prefer the MK playstyle so much. He's more of an Archmage player normally. Uni Potato Corn TV, by the way. Thank you as well for the resub. I was wondering if that name might have been inspired by that sketch from I Think You Should Leave. In I Think You Should Leave, there's a sketch where the guy is losing his shit in one of the TV shows on Corn Cob TV. Because Potato Corn TV. But I guess you made your name before that. Did you guys watch that on Netflix? The sketch show. It's called I Think You Should Leave. It's really good. I think it's really good. I think it's hilarious. But, you know, humor, taste in humor can be very different between different people. I showed it to my girlfriend a couple of weeks ago, and she didn't like it at all. Not one bit. And I was watching the sketches with her, and I was like, oh my god, isn't this so funny? And she wasn't even smiling. The least bit. So, yeah. Humor is different between people, I suppose. I don't watch Netflix, and that shall remain so forever. Yeah, watch Twitch, buddy. Watch Twitch, watch back to Warcraft. That is better anyways. Remo without a beard looks 17 again. Yeah, I know. Looking nice and young, ripe and spry. I am growing it back, though. It's going to take a few weeks, and then I'm going to be musky and manly again. Alright. FoCuS so far looking very manly in this series. Strong performance. Up now 2-0. Twisted Meadows, our third map, where FoCuS is playing a fast tech with delayed headhunters. This could be an easy expansion for Starbuck if he attempts it. Looking like a clean creep so far by Starbuck. Pulling the cam, everything looking fine. Tome of Int is pretty good. Starbuck needs some help from the items, maybe. Robo the Magi, Soviet Mask. Bring out the Archmagi. Those would be some tremendous finds. Bring out the Archmagi. Alright, there we go. That's a very nice start to this Archmage. Farsight getting a nice last hit there against the Watch Elemental as well. And some peasants are threatened. But we have an Arcane Tower in the main base. So the rest of the peasants might be safe, although this one is looking pretty banged up. Oh, Farsight woke up the creeps, hoping to get an ensnare. That didn't quite work. Sometimes orcs get too greedy, trying to kill peasants, and they just waste a bunch of mana and wolves. Arcane Tower now is a good defense. Oh, the Archmage. Archmage has slipped the net. FoCuS doesn't know where the AM is. He's creeping up at the green camp. He's gonna get level 3, maybe from creeping both these greens. And the Headhunter. Oh, do you see it? FoCuS did see with the Headhunter. Very important to know early on what's going on. Oh, nice last hit. Oh, did he get it? I'm not sure. Level 3 AM is going to be ready to rock and roll in the Orc base in just a moment. This is the best position I think so far that Starbuck has had this game. One more creep, and then he's going to have it. AM has really good items. Fully taken out the Trapper. AM level 3. Level 3 versus level 1.5. Alright, now we're talking. Oh, Starbuck didn't tech though. Oh. Oh my. Oh my, the tech difference is insane here. Oh god, the Orc tier 2 is finished already. We do have to defend. Tier 2 tech at 4 minutes 35. That is indeed very, very late. But this should be a strong timing now for Bucky. He's got 2 water elementals out already. Not that many footmen here, though. Only 2 right now. Where are the other footmen? He's got 6 footies in total. Oh, triple water elemental. That means the burrows should certainly be going down. TC second, though. Out pretty early. Stomp a bit of a whiff. And that burrow, yeah, does fall. 3 elementals. Too strong. But the lodge finishes. Oh, Farseer almost goes down. Has to go for a healing potion. Costs him some additional gold. If only 1 burrow goes down, this would be perfect for FoCuS. But of course, there's still... Oh, more trouble awaiting him. Ooh, speed scroll just saves him. 1 more shot from the Archmage would have gotten him a kill. And the trouble ain't over yet. AM now also hurt. Farseer healing from the salve. Getting 1 more head on her there as well. And all of a sudden the human tier 2 is almost finished. But we do have Shaman now as well. They are a very, very helpful addition against the enemy water elementals. And the heroes trying to clean up the rest here. FoCuS. Good denies. Very good denies by Starbuck. Limiting the experience here on the orc side a lot. Hardly any experience, in fact, on the orc heroes. FoCuS still playing cautiously. He knows he's not strong at the moment. Needs more shaman, needs some raiders, needs some levels. That's what he needs most. Levels. It's a Beastmaster second for Starbuck. Haven't seen him play this Beastmaster stuff in a long time. Used to be a sock special. We do have Shaman out against it already, but no adept training yet. FoCuS was low lumber here for a long time, having to repair so much, I guess. This is a very aggressive stance by Starbuck. Summons all over the place. Nice stomp by the TC as well. Ooh, good deny. Man, Starbuck's denies have been outstanding here. We got a Kodo Beast out. Would been important to get a Devour off here against these elementals, ideally. Farseer in trouble again. This might take a second heal potion. Indeed, it does. And again denies. Damn, dude, these denies. Absolutely wonderful. The purges are still really good. Damn, another deny. Dude, Starbuck with insane denies here. One after the next. One more? No, not this time. It's level 2 Farseer. Finally, a few more stats. He can't really afford to use any Chain Lightning. He's too low mana. And the Shaman, by the way, still only Adept training. Excuse me, still only Initiate, no Adept. That means that the mana is low. It's difficult to deal with all these summons. Stomp, though, on the Beastmaster, and he goes down. It's a cheap res, though. Only level 1. Heal potion again. That's the 3rd heal pot on the Farseer. Just barely saving himself there. TC final level 2. That's a big level up as well. The move speed now helps everything. FoCuS having difficulty here stabilizing, but now he might be doing it finally. We had some footies, I think, also harassing the peons. I wonder if they got something done. FoCuS under heavy pressure this game. Did suffer quite a few losses, but he may have finally stabilized. Adept training would be big. FoCuS can afford it now and researches it right away. Beastmaster has returned AM has lots of experience, by the way. He's gonna get his own level 4 here, the Archmage. Still with great items. He's gonna get another big item here. Also, FoCuS gets the foot of accuracy. Quite nice for the headhunters. Beastmaster gonna get level 2 as well. Bring out the Archmage again. Alright, lots of stat boosts here on the human side. The Farseer to get level 3. But there should be plenty of Dispel available soon. Thanks to the priests on Starbuck. FoCuS has double Kodo already. That's smart. He knows that breakers will be coming. Kodos will be the primary way to try to deal with them. Look at this Beastmaster do. He's got double Archmage ring and the gauntlets as well. Lots of strength, lots of all stats. 4-3 hero levels, 50 supply. Seems like this would be a good time for Starbuck to try to take a fight. Aggressive purges against the units. I wonder if that's not a bit too daring. We need so many purges against the summons. We see lots of summons and lots of purges. TC, by the way, in trouble right away. Ooh. Needs to be passed an item here to survive with. Starbuck now letting the slow trap kick in. One Kodo dead already. Gets up a Devour though. And the TC does survive. I don't hate Starbuck's position here though. Seems to have a strong army. Caster army with some mercs. FoCuS is trying to set up an expansion, but that should be pretty easy to cancel, as far as I see it. Got a tower there as well. Heavy investment into this expo. It's probably just gonna get cancelled in the end. FoCuS though is using this time. He's creeping up the big camp. Getting close to 004 here. With the Magi. Not too bad. Double Berserkers for Starbuck. Still very cost efficient at 50 supply, but now he is breaking up into 56 supply. FoCuS at 50. Trying to creep. Trying to level. TC level 4 about to be available. But against this caster army, perhaps he would prefer to have Shockwave rather than Stomp. Ring +5. Very good for the TC. Oh, Starbuck going for the shop right away. I like that. Takes out the healing. Instantly. How much purge is there here? Is a big question. Does the overlay show it, maybe? Overlay shows a bunch of stuff. So many summons there. Wolves, elementals, Gwell beasts. Plenty of summons. Kodo Devours, that is level 4 on the Farseer as well. TC full mana trying to get up a good stomp, but again, good splits by Starbuck. And the Shaman mana is running out. He can't keep up with the Dispel. He can't. There's too much stuff. Starbuck seems to be able to finally overpower FoCuS here on map 3. This should be his time now, finally. Good control of the casters here, keeping them safe as best as possible. And it's just too many summons. It is too many. GG is called. Starbuck gets on the board. He wins map 3. Gets closer 2-1 in this series. That is finally the first map win for Starbuck against FoCuS in 2 full years. The first step to attempt the comeback in this series, but 2 more maps would have to be won to achieve it in the end. FoCuS may be a bit too greedy with the fast tech. When you go for a fast tech and you have no units for such a long time, the human can just do whatever he wants. He gets level 3 Archmage, and level 3 Archmage with good items really was able to put on a lot of pressure there. FoCuS was never able to fully stabilize. And Starbuck takes this game home in quite impressive fashion. Next map pick will of course be FoCuS's. And that's going to be Northern Isles. Normally here, rifle play versus headhunter play is expected. Fast expansion used to be a thing here, but apparently not anymore with the orc so close by and ready to harass. One base versus one base, rifles versus headhunters would be the norm here that we would be expecting. Or will there be a surprise? FoCuS here switching up his opening builds as well, a bunch. We had straight headhunters, we had fast tech. Now seems like we're gonna have the one grunt into headhunters with, of course, Farseer. Wait, is it Farseer? Yeah, right? It has to be. Blade Master is very, very awkward to play in this matchup. We've seen it very rarely in a few games over the last few months. On Last Refuge and on Twisted Meadows, Blade is really good, so there sometimes we see it. But normally the Farseer is the much better choice, in this matchup at least. With an early tower as well. Wait, is he thinking about creeping the gold mine first? Oh, that's a very unusual creep route. If FoCuS creeps himself at the start, this is a big W for Starbuck. I've seen FoCuS creep first many times on this map, trying to get level 2. Yeah, I think this is something that Starbuck decides for because of replay analysis. FoCuS almost always creeps first on this map instead of instant harassing. If the orc instant harasses on this map and disrupts this creep camp, it's bad news for the human player. But here Starbuck is going to be able to creep the full camp before the Farseer arrives. I guess the wolf will see it somewhat early. The Farseer won't be anywhere close by to do anything. It's a fast level 2 for the AM. Not a bad start. And Starbuck might be going for a surprising expansion here. Calling the militia again. Oh, this is pretty cool. So he's making one tower at the expansion, which might come up, or it might just be distraction. If it doesn't come up, if it's destroyed, then his creep is going to be free over here. Starbuck can tech in a moment if he wishes. Yeah, looks like he's not committing to the expo. Good XP on the Farseer, or the Archmage, almost level 3 already. And so the tech begins. Tech difference, though, is clearly noticeable. FoCuS here much faster with the tier 2. Piece of speed on the Archmage. Can now try to get chase kills on those hammers much more easily. And a nice deny as well. One headhunter doesn't fall, but The goal here for FoCuS is to slow down the AM's creeping, but he can't prevent level 3. Because the militia were taking the green during the tech, and now again the level 3 AM strength is going to shine. Just like we saw on the previous map. Starbuck seemingly changing his priorities mid-series. Oh, Headhunter micro there. A bit lackluster by FoCuS. They were just running around, not putting in damage. Ideally the Headhunters are always supposed to be attacking something and stay at max range. FoCuS here not doing this ideally. In the meantime, defend is coming. The shop isn't finished yet. And the one of Mana here is also pretty damn good. Lots of water elementals ready to party. We got one more one of Mana Sailing charge also available. But the AM's already hurt, so he's gonna have to be careful with his movement. Shop does finish. And will be repaired. TC about to come out, by the way. That stomp could be dangerous for the Archmage. Oh, FoCuS committing in. Trying to force the TP here, perhaps, with a speed scroll chain lightning. But the AM is fast with those boots that he has. TC can use the stomp. Oh no, he's going shockwave this time. Nice deny, by the way. Damn, dude. But the other water elemental expires. And the first one was killed. So the burrow will not fall this time. FoCuS will be taken care of over time with the shockwave, with the wolves. But FoCuS has decided on shockwave there's going to be no stomp against riflemen. So I feel like rifles could be really, really good here this game. Is he gonna get up to a fast level 2 here, enjoying the solo experience from the Toskar? Scroll the Beast could be pretty damn good on all these headhunters. I think no headhunters died, right? I think he was even able to save the grunt. That was actually a pretty sick hold by FoCuS. Didn't even lose the burrow. Pretty much a perfect hold when you think about it. Not easy to do against a level 3 Archmage. Starbuck now far out on the map. Not creeping his Mountain King. That seems a bit questionable. MK only have a 1.0 right now. But the TC is gathering up speed. MK now finally creeping something, but he's sharing experience here with the Archmage. Seems like the Orc's creeping is much faster at the moment. Big item for him. Book of the Dead could be pretty good if there's not enough mana for Dispel on the Shaman. FoCuS very close to double level 3 here. TC level 3 achieved right now. Farseer going to the shop. Ooh, could get the heal scroll maybe. Oh, and steal one last hit. That's level 3 for him. And gets the heal scroll and in one. Huge advantages here on the Orc side. He's got the combat items and he got the double level 3. FoCuS with a big grin on his face as well. Saying something to himself or the camera, depending on how you want to view it. Turns to the last hit as well. Chain Lightning, Shockwave is ready, but didn't get it. Wait, Stomp? Wait. Wait! He went for the wrong skill! The TC has the 1-1-1 build! What? Never before seen TC 1-1-1 build. Spoiler alert, it's not very good. maybe... I guess it was intentional, trying to get the last hit and item. But he didn't get it. MK got the Boots of Quarterfinal, he sold him. Ah, that's why he grinned? Oh. Ah, oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little whoopsie daisy. Starbuck on the other hand, he's getting the cancel here. He's got the double mana potion on the MK already. Getting kind of close to double level ups as well on AM and MK. In fact, MK is going to get it right here. Seems like Starbuck now has the big lead. There's no expansion on the Orc side. There's a very weird skill build on the TC. He will have to retrain, for sure. This is so bad. And the Orc main base, we don't have reinforced defenses done yet. FoCuS gonna get punished here as well. FoCuS with the dead is still active. He has to run back home. Supply is even. But now FoCuS also supply blocked. As the AM reaches level 3. FoCuS trying to expand. Top left, by the way. Speed scroll, trying to get into a better position. Chain wave combo coming in, doing good damage here. Heal scroll against it though right away. We have a heal scroll on the human side as well. Using it right away before... Oh my god, he's using Stomp and Shockwave. Using Stomp and Shockwave, can you believe it? Farseer almost going down, does fall. Not using the TP to save himself. And Starbuck now in a great position to win this fight. One more Shockwave comes in, but the AM is not really about to die. And this should be where Starbuck cleans up the rest, isn't it? More claps, more mana potions. The priest heal now absolutely glorious. Healing the key targets. Coda goes down as well. And FoCuS just got absolutely rocked in this fight. MK about to get level 4 very soon. As FoCuS only has 25 supply left. Yikes. And he's gonna call it. GG! Starbuck with a strong comeback. Losing the first 2 maps, but the next 2 he does claim. FoCuS with a bit of a fumbly bumbly. Skilling the 1-1-1 build on the TC. That did not work out too well for him at all. And also the expansion timing seemed a little bit off, perhaps. The creep route just by Starbuck, I think here was brilliant. Creeping the natural right away, following up with other decently sized camps, getting the level 3 quickly. Getting level 3 fast is such a big deal in this matchup. Normally the Orcs always try to prevent it. But FoCuS sometimes plays a very passive early game that allows for the AM to level to his heart's content. So we are tied up 2-2 and have one last remaining map to decide things. Concealed Hill will be the choice. This is FoCuS's pick once again. And there it should be more difficult for the human to get up those levels, to get that level 3. FoCuS expected to play more aggressive this time. Which seems like the only proper thing to do. Pressure is on now. Both players here facing elimination. One chance now to make it through and make it top 4. Starbuck close, very close now to finally breaking that loss streak. For 2 years, FoCuS has won every single game, almost never dropped a map. Today, Starbuck is making it very, very close. We'll see if he can do it all the way. Oh, I thought I was muted. Whoops. I wasn't. Archmage again against Farseer. That's of course no surprise. FoCuS going for straight headhunters this time. No grunt at the start. Starbuck not taking any big risks here on this map. Gonna go for a normal creep. Try to get a fast level 2, let the militia finish the camp. He's got an arcane tower upgrading already. And looks like he's gonna try to go for the 2 farm tech here, trying to get to level tier 2 quickly. Yeah, I like this opening by Starbuck. Getting level 2 here. No problemo. Gloves and slippers, some decent attack speed on the Archmage. Early lumber mill also for Starbuck. Oh, and the Farseer unable to find the Archmage there for a while. The Orc tech is a little bit faster, but Starbuck is going to begin his own here in a moment. He's got the resources for it right now, and there we go. Archmage has once again slipped the net. Another good deny. Still 0 experience on this Farseer. We get a blacksmith, we get a lumber mill, and the AM cripping the next green camp. Getting closer to 3 already, though he's been caught by a headhunter here. Can he try to get the kill? I don't think the answer lasts long enough. He can. Archmage taking some damage here. He can try to heal the fountain if he's got a bit of time where he's left alone. Oh, headhunter. Oh, almost got away. The one that didn't quite get away. AM is at least healing at the fountain. That's pretty nice for him right now. But the Farseer is looking dreadful in terms of progress here. 0 experience still. 4.5 minutes in. As we have rifles start to come out. Ooh, almost another deny. And the AM is creeping by himself. With the help of the elementals. Not enough for level 3 though. Farseer about to get level 2. But everything kind of seems a bit off, a bit slow for FoCuS this game. I'm liking Starbuck's position a lot more. so far. If he gets the green camp, that will be level 3 for the AM. Right now, Starbuck is pushing to the enemy main base, trying to get a cancel on the lodge, which he should be able to. Rifles far out on the map. Losing those rifles would be hurtful. Or rather painful. But does get them away. No raiders yet, no engineer yet. TC also not quite out in time to punish them with a stomp. The MK is about to join. AM is close now to getting level 3. I don't think he should go Watch Elemental anymore. Or should he? There's no Shaman. Maybe he should. And he does go Elemental. The MK showing up right away with the Stormbolt. It's going to be one easy kill on the Headhunters for sure. Starbuck having a really good early game here so far. He's looking dominant in the first 7 minutes of the game. Getting closer and closer to breaking the loss streak. Mountain King, though, not leveling too hard. With the aggression here, there wasn't much time for creeping. It's the TC who, in fact, has more experience. Gonna get level 2 here. The Aura, always a great addition. But Starbuck, so aggressive. He'll scroll an invuln, and he might just keep fighting here. But now we have Shaman. Now we got Purge. And that changes a lot. Starbuck, though, finds the Creepjack. The Sentry Ward was giving him vision previously. Going for the Farseer right away. Ooh, that seems like a big risk. Rifles seem to be caught out of position here as well. The Farseer gonna have to TP out. He doesn't TP! Oh, big mistake by FoCuS. Just gets killed with the Stormbolt. With a TP, he could have saved himself and quickly healed up with heal salves. Starbuck just going for the heroes. Like crazy. Stormbolt focus fire, just davai, trying to take out enemy heroes. Took out the Farseer already, but the TC should be safe. He can heal now. Starbuck is getting plenty of kills, though. There's a clear supply lead on Starbuck's side. Okay, again with a Stormbolt on the hero. Throwing them on the heroes relentlessly. The Burrows now helping out, though. Burrows need to be of service here to hold in the main base. The Farseer is still dead for around 30 seconds. The ensnares, though, are working pretty well, locking down these rifles. We only have one priest left, so healing right now is minimal on Starbuck's side. Trying to get to the shop. By a heal scroll, I guess. Once more. If FoCuS had used the TP to dodge the Stormbolt, this would have been probably his fight to win. That was a big mistake there. Starbuck trying to make the reverse sweep happen here. It would be a very impressive feat indeed. If he can win 3 maps in a row against folks against whom he could, for years, not even win a single map in tournament games. Starbuck efficient supply, so is FoCuS. Now we're getting some upgrades as well. Rifle attack upgrade and a depth training. And a big last hit here XP and item go to the Orc. Both of them. Stormbolt on the TC, controlling him. Wait, where's the item? Ah, TC got it. TC got it. Hood of Cunning. MK with the invuln committed pretty early. AM gets level 4. TC low HP. MK low HP. There's a heal scroll still. Starbuck holding on to it for as long as he can. Stormbolt again. MK has the big heal potion. That's why he's feeling so confident here in the front line. Not minding losing all of this HP. Seems like Starbuck so far getting the better end of this exchange. He's got peasants here still. Could build a shop perhaps. MK though almost surrounded. Trying to run away. Needs some priest heal. And receives it just in time. AM has a heal scroll still. Can wait for the most opportune moment to use that one while the MK is getting healed in the back by those diligent priests. One more stomp to create space. Dakota Beast trying to be saved by FoCuS, and save it he will, but he lost a lot in the meantime. Grunts and Raiders falling. Stormbolt again, the hero. Dude, the hero FoCuS here is out of control by Starbuck. MK might die for it, but the Farseer is dead already. Do we see one more stomp? No, we don't. Starbuck with the pop-off as well. What a satisfying win for him. Quickly down 0-2, but the impressive reverse sweep comeback to win today's series in the lower bracket. 3-2. It goes to Starbuck, and he stays alive and will fight on tomorrow. Very well played by Starbuck. Glorious showing. I was very, very worried seeing FoCuS go up 2-0, with FoCuS also being in really good shape right now and being Starbuck's kryptonite. Starbuck today finally overcomes the hurdle, overcomes FoCuS, who normally always bests him, and Starbuck takes this series. And with that, guarantees a top 4 run in this tournament.